AITA for telling my BF I'm not going to be anything like his mom, and if he expects that, we should break up. Posted by Key Adagio 793. I am 24F, my BF is 25M. This past week we flew to his hometown, his grandma passed away, and we flew there to stay for 4 days. I don't actually have anything bad to say about his mom. She is very sweet, warm, and welcoming. My BF is number 5 of 13 children. The youngest is not even a year old yet. His family home is huge and very clean, and everyone seemed great. The issue I have is she is and has always been a stay-at-home mom. While we were there, she was constantly busy. She did everything. She basically streamlined his dad's life. He doesn't have to do really anything at home. She cooks, she cleans, she looks after the children, she even does his laundry and ironed everything. His dad really didn't do anything at all. Apparently, she even takes care of the yard and gardens. All he does is maintenance. She also gets up before he does and makes his breakfast and lunch and gets everything ready for him, so all he has to do is grab it and go. He said once the kids get old enough, they have their own chores and stuff, but she did a serious amount of work. His dad owns some sort of contractor business. As soon as he walked in the door after work, there was food on the table, and no one was allowed to eat until his dad sat down and ate his first bite and told his mom it was good. The meal she cooked was absolutely massive. There was enough food to feed an army. She was cooking most of the evening. It was very good, but holy crap, it was a lot. I asked him if this was special because of the guests, but apparently she always cooks enough to feed an army. Lunch was pretty much whatever was in the refrigerator you wanted. Breakfast was also a massive meal. I have no idea what time she got up, but it was a big breakfast. The family did at least clean everything up, so she didn't have to clean, but holy crap, I do not envy her. When we were on our way home, my BF was talking about his family and basically saying how much he loved the way they live, and I told him, I am absolutely not doing that at all. I don't want to be a stay-at-home mom. I have a career I love. I absolutely will not be streamlining his life. I expect a basically 50-50 lifestyle. I'm not doing everything for him. He acted like he understood and said he didn't expect me to be exactly like his mother, but he did expect me to be home more if we had children. I basically told him if he wants a stay-at-home mom, we should break up and he can find someone else who feels the same. Now he's upset and basically told me he wanted some time. I haven't heard from him since Monday. I'm not sure what to do. Edit. Holy shit, I was not expecting this to go sideways. I thought maybe 10 replies max. I just got off work. I'm so sorry. So to answer some questions, the oldest 8 children are all adults. They do not live there. They were just there for the funeral. The funeral was for his paternal grandmother. I do not hate his family. I just don't want to do that. They were all very nice. I believe his parents are happy. They seemed very affectionate toward each other. I have no idea how old his mother is or was when she started having children. I assume she's in her early 50s. She looked similar in age as my mom, who is 53. I do believe this relationship is over. I agree we are incompatible. I plan to call and talk to him tonight. Okay, Stable 507 comments. His mom was a stay-at-home mom because she was either pregnant or on maternity leave for decades. If that is his standard, cross your legs tight, then run. NTA, but damn, 13? 13? Is he from Utah? Inevitable Quiet 438 comments. You know, it's weird. I grew up in a family where my father worked a lot and my mom did most of the housework outside of car shit and lawn work. And I did not grow up thinking I needed a woman to do these things for me. I grew up thinking she looked exhausted and that my dad could have chipped in more so that she wouldn't be so tired. She wasn't unhappy or anything. She just did everything and would apologize all the time for things my dad just didn't like. I don't want a partner to take care of me like some kind of grown man child. I want a partner, and I want to take care of them as much as they take care of me, no matter who's earning the paycheck or paychecks. LIDJ46 comments. How about being happy that you dodged a bullet? He was not being honest with you. He wants a wife like his mother. The fact that he wanted some time when you made it clear that you were not going to be anything like his mom is a clear indication of that. Echo Azure comments, if that guy wants to afford a life with a large family and a stay-at-home spouse, he'd better be robbing banks or rigging the lottery. Working for a living won't make a life like that possible with the cost of living and wages being what they are. Efficient Society 73 comments, I don't think there is anything to do. You gave him an out and he's taking it. He just hasn't told you so yet. And there's no assholes, just two people who want different things in life. I was career-oriented and didn't want to stay home when my kids were younger. I loved them and truly hated going back to work after each was born, but I'm glad I did. I would have lost myself staying home all day. That being said, we moved away from family to another state last year, and since my husband has a good job, I only work a few hours a week and otherwise deal with household tasks and school schedules. Our kids are older now, so it's much easier, and I truly love the life I'm living. You should get the life you want and someone who wants the same things. It just won't be this guy.